Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of THEIMPACTPLAY, impacting more than just gaming. I'm your show host, Muhammad was known as It's Yagoo. We are your one-stop news shop for latest and greatest across gaming, tech, entertainment, sports, and music. Plus, we're also amplifying voices for those in respective fields and having their stories told. Here on the THEIMPACTPLAY, your support keeps the lights running and keeps the content rolling. You can support us over at anchor.fm/THEIMPACTPLAY/support, or where tier 2 supporters and above have exclusive content, including the post show, getting the show ad free, and more. Plus, you can even use the Epic credit code at THEIMPACTPLAY. We are Epic partners, so with every purchase you make within the Epic store, when you use that credit code, whether it be Rocket League, Fortnite, even Fall Guys, we do get a commission and a slight kickback. How to support the channel for the elevated and no extra cost to you. So this is the THEIMPACTPLAY's Reviewcast, episode 201, where we will be reviewing the Sandman. So stay tuned and enjoy. If you guys notice some changes within some of the panels in the show, where there's an Extra Life donation panel. So if you did, that means we are expanding your support and extending our support into an amazing funding, or should I say, a fundraiser, funding the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta through their help of Extra Life. So I know you guys we help support each other on THEIMPACTPLAY, but we were extending that support over through our local children's hospital, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, which I know we could, whether if you have you could donate as little as $1 to help support the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. Please do so, and I'll definitely show that, or should I say, put that link up in our YouTube channel and in the about page if you guys wish to donate as well. But nonetheless, this review cast is should I say, is a time exclusive, so tier 2 supporters and above get first dibs on this content and more. So if you guys are interested, the Discord link should be available on the YouTube side of things as well. But if it's not there, I'll definitely put it there as well. But nonetheless, we'll get into this review cast, folks. So if you guys haven't had the pleasure of watching the Sandman, which is available to Netflix subscribers, you could use this as a means of a guidance to help you watch the show if you so choose. You guys don't, it's a-okay. You could develop your own opinions if you so choose. Disregard of what this review cast entails. But nonetheless, if you guys do mean to watch it, thank you guys so much for supporting us and just being here with us today. But nonetheless, I did have the pleasure of watching the Sandman and finishing it up earlier today. But nonetheless, I did have a great time. Not a great time, like an okay time watching the show. It definitely showed betrayal, undermining different versions of a coup throughout from other realms, I should say. And the realm that it focused on here on the Sandman was the realm of dreams. And then as he was captured throughout in the land of the waking for a while, he was finally set free, and he had to go ahead and fix all the damage that was done in his absence. Give me a second as I find this. Okay. So it showed as he returned, his mind and I guess not his heart was getting to open up with his experience in the living with humanity and what have you. And his or should I say Tom Sturridge's role as Dream was he did a very good job, I should say. But the act that was far superior to his own was Boyd Holbrook's role as the Corinthian, which is one of the Dream's creations. He wasn't a villain per se, but he was more of an anti-hero. But not exactly, but that's the best role, should I say, the best thought I could say that was his role. Yeah, but yeah, he did a very great job of filling that role. But my rating on the show, as well as the cliffhanger at the very end of episode 10, it raised some questions of what to expect in hopefully of a season 2, if there is one. It did an okay job, but I did raise 2 questions that I had throughout watching the entirety of the show. The first question, it being, what was the first question? Oh, I forgot. I feel like I could have done a much better job of telling the story, which it did compared to the original, to the, let's see, which version of it? The 2017 version of it, which did very poorly. But this version of it did a lot better. But nonetheless, let's see, I can't think of the first question. But the second question, I'm not going to spoil it here. But if the, in the land of the dreams, if anything is possible, why did this happen? Which I'll leave it as that. Or why did it happen this way, per se? So I'll leave that as more as a question to think about once you watch the Sandman, and this question will be raised hopefully to you as well throughout the second half of the series. I still can't remember what the first question was that was raised. It slipped my mind completely. But nonetheless, per star rating, I'm gonna give it a 3-star rating due to the show did actually start in the first episode, but the show didn't really start in regards to the second half of the show, which I felt myself. Actually, no. Actually, it was better off in the first half of the show, which I felt like they could have done a much better job of showing that story. But I did find myself doing other things as I was watching the show, trying to distract myself. But yeah, I'm definitely looking at what's to come from the Sandman. Hopefully, there will be a season 2. I know they're writing the script now, but hopefully, we'll see more of this. But nonetheless, if you for our tier 2 supporters and above, you get exclusive, you get first dibs on this content and more. As for everyone else, this will be available later on. If you guys are interested in being supporters, you can do so on our YouTube channel. I'll put the link up in our About channel as well as a Discord link invite to our server. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for being here with us. If you guys are interested in sending us read email, you can do so 3 ways. Via email, reademail@theimpactplay.com. Yeah. And then we have, you can send us a voice note over Anchor.fm /TheImpactPlay, where your voice note may even be played on a future episode, even our segment, a special segment of the show. Or even a third way, we have a read email Discord channel within our Discord server, which it could even be read live on the show. But thank you guys so much for being with us and for supporting us and just being with us every step of the way. But I already talked about that. I still can't remember what was that first question that was raised. Let me see if I could try to remember. Oh, I remember now. I remember. So I forgot to mention this earlier, but now that I remember the first question that was raised, if you guys did watch the two other shows that this show is kind of connecting, but not really, but there is some version of a connection. So the first being Lucifer, and the second being Constantine, which you'll see, which aren't mere connections, but it is a connection nonetheless, not in the way that you think. So once you watch the Sandman, you'll see the connection I'm talking about. If you guys did watch Lucifer or even Constantine. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for being with us every step of the way. Have a great one until next time, folks.